John did say he was not going to be here today. That's okay. No, it's just you, Amber. That's a lot of ceiling. Let me get a little bit down here. Libby, it's just you and Libby. Hi. Oh. Morning. Anders just walked in, but for some reason it didn't look like you. And I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to be here. Never mind. He owns the store. I loved Amber's.
Oh wait, look, I got Rena's socks on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are so cute.
Aren't they fun?
They're so fun, Amber. I love them.
Yeah. So is it too early for Christmas stuff?
No, it's not.
Holiday.
It's holiday.
No.
That's right. I have Christmas socks on at work all week. So.
You did what?
I wear Christmas socks like starting November 1st.
Yes.
Yeah. See? I mean, John said we're in Europe, they like celebrate the holiday starting in August. So
because they don't have Halloween. We're Canadian, so we start it right after Halloween because we don't have Thanksgiving. So I think America's the only one that starts it on account of Thanksgiving. We're gonna change it. We're international down here. There's actually when John comes, the three of us, we all have different citizenships. All right, reach it up. But I have my appointment December 5th, and they have to take a test. Did I tell you this?
no.
My friend is an immigration lawyer. She said 85% of Americans can't pass it. 100 questions, and they randomly ask you 10. So I gotta study. I forget that I gotta study. I'm like, oh my gosh. I know. Oh my gosh. And then dive it down. Come up slowly. Libby, I was telling Amber, we put our Christmas tree up because we got a new fake tree and we wanted to make sure we liked it. And then tuck, reach up. And my husband's not always a fan of putting stuff up early, but he's like, okay, we'll put it up with the lights, but no decorations. I'm like, I'll take it. I will take it. He also loves Thanksgiving, so I get it. Up on one leg, but it is fun. It's just so like cozy. My mom used to do such a good job decorating the house at Christmas. Go. Reach up, even down here. I almost turned the lights on when I came down. The holiday lights are up. And then switch legs. Yeah. I'll reach up. And then reach, drop down, open up. John did say he'll be here on Friday. If anybody wants to come in person, I thought I'd try and get a coffee thing. You don't drink coffee though. No. I'm gonna lure Mo. Libby, I don't know if you drink coffee. I was gonna say, is Libby, are you a coffee drinker?
I'm a coffee drinker.
Like she unmuted just to say yes, 100%. And then I'm like, gosh, especially with kids, and then drop a heel. See, Amber, that's when I really started drinking coffee. You choose to get up early, but you don't have to get up early. Gosh, my shoes, look how wet they still are. That's funny. And then single leg zip up here, you guys. Let's go into a single leg if you can. Knee up, toe up, tap. But I had kids. I had early risers. We would get up in the 5s. Ridley got up in the 5s until I think he was 11. And then, but the good news is he's still an early riser and he's a high schooler, so I'll take it. Pays off at some point. He doesn't sleep till noon, he sleeps till like 8. Nice. And then switch legs, zip it up. And then other leg, we had sports night last night. He starts swimming in 2 weeks. 5:30 practice. Like, AM. Dang. Anyways, yeah. Which worked out well when school started at like 8, but school starts at 9. So they're done at 7. 8:55, yeah. It started at 9 during the pandemic. Well, they got it passed a few years ago because high schoolers' circadian rhythms, like all the studies show that people miss less class, they do better in school if you start later. And then, what's that? And time, I don't know, it's a good question. Because they try, and then one more here, you guys, and then we're gonna start to add a bit of a hop. So we're gonna go core work, hops, which you can modify. We're gonna get our calf raises in today, core work, and then back to the floor, and then some core work. I don't know if it's still holding true. I'd be curious because now they would have a couple years on it. But they tried to move it back to the original time, which I don't even know what that was, 8 something, closer to 8. And the email went out, and maybe 4 hours later, no, it might have been the next day. Then email came back and said, just kidding, we're gonna keep it at 9. Like clearly they got enough pushback. They were like, gotta keep it the same. And then switch legs. But yeah, it's always about the buses. So the middle schoolers start pretty early. Hop. Nice job, you guys. Check in early, kind of check in with your breath a little bit here. Nice. And back to center. And then we're gonna do warm up side to side. 3, 2, 1, go. And after this, I take sweatshirts off. Nice. Please. Get whole body warmed up, all your cells, ligaments, tendons, muscles firing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice time. All right. We're going down into a rotisserie. We're going to start with a push-up rotate. So first one on the ground. Think of it as just kind of a nice slow push-up. And then try not to push your bum back and just really open up and stretch. Ready? Go. Opened up. Keep that wrist right underneath your shoulder when you twist. Nice work. Strong and tall. Rotate, open. Nice. Nice. One more. Slow on the way down. Open it up. Come back to center. Actually, on your side, elbow. You can keep that bottom leg down if you need to. Otherwise, we're gonna thread the needle. Touch the back of your mat. Nice work. Reach. Open up. 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Breathe into it. Nice job. Open up. Okay, it's just Libby and Amber, but we're getting into winter podcast season. If you're on a treadmill, I was listening to podcasts when I'm in my car, but And come back to center on the front. And elbows. We're gonna bring knee towards your elbow. It's not gonna necessarily touch. It could. But we're still kind of warming up. I'm gonna do a harder one in the next set. Do you listen to podcasts, Amber? I'm not very good at it. Nobody wins in podcasts listening, Amber. Oh my gosh. Nice job, you guys. 10 seconds. Little bum lift. Come back to center. 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice. Stretch it out. Ooh, that feels good. All right. And then hop it back up. We get to go to some single leg work. So actually, let's warm up first. We're gonna do small hop, big, small, big. If you can modify with just sitting, you can do a wall sit. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Small hop, big hop. And get bigger as you go. You don't have to start with your biggest hop ever. So kind of pound the ground, explode. Pound the ground. Three more. Hop. 2, 1, and time. Nice. All right, single leg over your mat if you can. That's kind of it's pretty ambitious, but you never know. Give it a go. I also like over those littler mats if you want that. Okay, single leg, either way, side to side, one hop. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa. The sticking the landing when you go bigger gets hard. Maybe just stick it. There we go. And time, other leg. Just gotta get one. Ready, set, go. One more. Time. All right, split squat jumps. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Modify, just step back. I've had to learn to modify too and not have to get super big with these when you're still warming up. But try and, as soon as you come down, go right back up. Quick, quick. 5. Time. Woo. All right. Catching our breath. One more single leg, over and back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So let's use this as like our PT since we didn't do band work. Really squeezing that glute. 3, 2, 1, go. Laughing, I gotta catch my breath. Pop, pop, pop. Zipping up the core. That light flashing, it reminded me how the power went off last Wednesday or Thursday. I probably shouldn't admit this, but you know, it's funny when Miles was like, hey, are our neighbor's lights out? And time. other leg. And we're both at the front door. We couldn't tell. Ready, go. You know, everyone's left for the day. We're like, I don't know. So I finally texted my neighbor, who I know works from home. They're like, yep, it's out. Miles like, well, it went out at exactly 9 a.m. And my first thought was, did we pay the power bill? He goes, you know, it's a bad one. Because we usually get the red notice if I forget. I'm like, oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Nice job, you guys. So hopefully we did pay the power bill. All right, last one, side to side. As a responsible adult, I shouldn't have that. 3, okay. Skaters in 3, 2, 1, go. We were laughing. I go, no, it's always the medical bills we missed because they're from like 10 different companies. Ooh, my ferritin, 49. Get your ferritin checked, girl. Everybody. It was 11 2 years ago, so I'll take a 49. It's always just good to know your ferritin numbers. I think you should check it every like 6 months if you can. And time. All right. Actually, before we go back down for core, grab a weight. We're doing our calf raises before I forget. Amber, you can have 20. All right. However much weight you can handle, more is better. I saw a thing yesterday. It says, imagine if we said to girls or women what we said to men. Don't lift heavy. Did you count your calories? What's the other one that I was laughing? I'm like, that's true. I love that Livy always has partners when she's lifting. So 10 on each leg, all the way through your big toe, Amber. You guys are just looking at our bums. Come over here. Wee. We're going 10 on each leg twice, or 12. If you have time, you could throw in a third set. And then we're going to hip dip. So we're going to stay on the stairs, drop up and down. But we just got our bone density taken care of with our hops, our power that we lose. What's that? Oh yeah. No, I'm okay. Do you need to? No. Okay. We've been doing this long enough. It's like when I would run in the pool. I'm like, you don't need a belt. I'm like, I have run in the pool so many hours of my life that no, I don't need the belt, sadly. When I did the math, I think I probably said this, but I think I was hurt almost as much as I was healthy for the first 10 years of my running. About 50-50. Michigan diving pool became my best friend because it was awesome because it took us 5 minutes to do a full lap of the diving pool, like to run the full outside, which was so much nicer than just going back and forth in a lane. Drop it up and down slowly. Power up, down, drop it below. Nice. Down, up. Now I used to swim a lot too, but now I get so dizzy. Anybody who's watching a replay or watching this, do you have any suggestions? I'm trying to take out flip turns, but then I still get dizzy in the water. It is. So I make my kids swim. I go, it's my one non-negotiable. You guys got to learn how to swim because it's so hard to learn to be an efficient swimmer as an adult. Maybe I'm like, and I had to cross train so much. We're probably never gonna get in the pool again. But again, I'm done. 3.
2, 1. Nice. Good. Keep going there, but if you're done, you want to do a third set, go for it. Otherwise, we're going into hip dips. So move this back. You don't need to be this close to us. So dropping a hip and then powering it up. Both feet are flat together, and the only thing that drops down is your hip drops. 2 inches up, down, and then 2 inches up. Do about 20 on each side. Really pushing. It's the one time that you really want this hip to push out to the side. Nice. Zipping up the core while you're doing it. And you're gonna do 2 sets of these as well. And by the end, trying to hike this other hip up should be getting harder and harder. And if it's not, let me know, because it probably means you're not doing it right. 3, 2, 1, other side. These tights are Tavi, T-A-V-I. Abigail Adams, you know Abigail, don't you? Yeah, she had her baby. She ran Montana Cup. Yep. Oh no, wait, that's her friend. I'm getting people confused. She sent me a bunch of underwear. Can't remember the brand. I'll have to give it to you guys. This was the Bourré company. The bag company bought out Tabby. So she sent me these tights and some socks. And then the tights that I always think, oh, they don't look like they're comfortable. But then when I put them on, I'm like, oh no, wait, they are. I know, maybe there are 3. I'm just starting to get hard, so I'm gonna do 4 more. 2, 1, second set. So I don't do these that often. They take a while. That's okay, they're good for us. This is a really good runner specific one. You guys wanna add like a 3rd day of strength? Calf raises, hip dips, or hip drops. Hip dips would be good too, and plank and bridges. Plus any core work. Nice, or PT work. 90% of runners have some PT exercise they know they should do. Same thing, Amber. I don't know, but I'm gonna go 5 more. 1, really high on that hike. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, drop it down, hike it up. Nice job, you guys. Drop it down, hike it up, and then try not to bend this knee. 4, 2, 1. Yay. All right. I always throw more calf raises in at the end. I just need to do heavier ones. Here we go. Second set of planks. Nice job, Libby. All right. I think there, let's get this lined up. All right. Planks here, we're going knee tap and then bring your knee up to your chest. So you can round that back, tap, 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 tap. We're gonna go 20 seconds on each side, and then we're gonna come back to a mountain climber. All right, here we go, 20, 20, 20. 3, 2, 1, go. Tap, draw it up to your chest, tap, tap, lift. Really squeeze, engage that core to lift. All the lifting is coming from your midsection. Nice work, squeeze, tap. And then when you're lifting, you're also pushing into those hands and getting some shoulder work for 5, 3, 2, 1, other leg. Tap, squeeze. Tap, belly button in. Squeeze and round those shoulders. Nice. This one should make you work a little harder. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, mountain climber for 20. Stay way over those hands, probably farther than you think. For 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Nothing like a little shoulder burn. Start the day. All right, you guys, taking the hip dips, going into plank. In 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds only here. We're gonna burn out these shoulders. Nice work. Really squeezing that core, but also your glutes. Nice. 9, 8. 3, 2, 1. Time. Side plank. We're gonna do it with the band, but we're gonna do it instead, keeping the bottom leg on the ground. We're gonna tap to the front of the mat and then tap to the back. 3, 2, 1, go. So bottom hip, really lifting. Good visuals to try and get like a C curve in your side here. And lifting that leg. And back. Get that leg up for 5, 3. Other side. Here we go. Bottom leg down, top leg up. 3, 2, 1, go. Lifting those hips to the ceiling. Easing that side. And then lifting the leg. Harder to lift that leg. You got it, guys. Nice job. Keep form though. Don't lift it so high that you're dropping this hip. Focus on this little C curve. Squeeze this side. 5 seconds. One more time. Woo! Not easy. On your elbows. Back plank. Here we go. If you can, you can march it out, or we're just gonna hold. 3, 2, 1, go. I like the elbow one. Cannot touches the ground. That nice straight line. Relax your neck. Jaw. Shut through your elbows. Squeeze those glutes. Hips to the ceiling. Nice work. Time. Stay where you are. We're gonna go into big scissors, kind of Pilates move. Grab the leg. Ready, set, go. Keeping that low back on the ground. Back and forth. You're gonna bring your head to your knee if you want to. Grabbing my leg just gives me something to focus on. Next one's a bit tired. 10 seconds here. Lift hips and then drop down at 45 degrees. Hips to the ceiling. Trying to lift, not using your hands. 4. Let's try and do 5 more. 1. 2. Feet on the ground. just doing small crunches, fingers to the top of the knees. And while you're doing that, lift hips up slightly so they're rotating towards your rib cage. Meant to tell you, Libby, hopefully it's nearby. If it's not, just grab a step. We're going into bridges. Leg lift. Okay. Starting with just pulses up and down. Then we're going to go back and forth in the second half. Both are in your heels. Ready? Oh. It helps. Toes up for 10, 9, 8, and time. Flip it over. The next part of our core, or one more plank series. We're going to start with the foam roll. So start mid shin. Bring your knees to your chest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Knees to chest. Extend it out. This one can also be done single leg. Anybody wants to try for a couple. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Should have given an alternate in case you don't have your foam roll nearby. On your actually backed up to elbows or to hands. We're going elbow, wrist, elbow, back. 3, and then just switch sides. In 3, 2, 1, go. Elbow, wrist, elbow. Nice. This is a tough one, but we're only here for 20 more seconds. Don't hold your breath like I was just doing. Make sure you're breathing. Nice job, everybody. 10 seconds. Stay with it. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Time. Shoulder shrug. 5, 4, 3. In 3 seconds, we're going to end at elbows. 2, 1. Elbow, body saw. 20 seconds. Way to go. Staying strong. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Flip it over. This time on hands, back plank, hips up. If you can, lift a knee. You can do it without dropping your hips. You can also modify. Go here on tabletop. 3, 2, 1, go. And I would say just wrists go wherever they feel most comfortable. Some people that's facing back, some it's facing forward. I don't know if I can do it facing forward. No, my wrists don't move that way. Push into that heel, lifting that other leg up. 10 seconds. 2, 1, time. Hamstrings, one more time. And then we're into just abs on the ground. There we go. We're done with our planks. 3, 2, 1, go. For real, Amber. You're gonna finish a bird dog, but that's not really a plank. Like a stretch in the back, strengthener at the same time. It's such a good one. That'd be a good one to put on your third day of strength. Calf raises, hip drops, hip dips, bridges. Bird dog. Nice. All right, 5 seconds, really pull those heels back to your bum, keeping the bum up. 3, 2, 1, switch to toes. If that's too much, then stay on heels and just bring your hips up and down. Otherwise, toes back and forth. You can keep good form. Relax shoulders, jaw, squeeze the glutes, hamstrings should be burning. Nice. 5 seconds, wherever you are, we're coming to meet and we're gonna hold for 10. 3, 2, 1, on your toes, hips up, hold for 10. Squeeze, 9, 8, 7, 6, heels up. 4, 3, squeeze the glutes, hips to the ceiling. And time, nice work. Woo, getting shaky. Awesome, we're going into bicycles. You can make these, you can keep it on the ground or come into a sit-up bicycle. But we're in here. Ready, set, go. Sit up or on the ground. Nice job, you guys. 2 more minutes of abs. Done for the day. Five seconds. We're gonna switch to the big scissors. And legs in the air, drop them down one at a time. 2. You can reach your nose to your knee, or you can keep that head down. Either way, pushing that belly button into your spine, those lower abs. Three, 2, and then hips to the ceiling. 1, head down, hips up, small angle. 6, 7, we're doing 3 more, and then we're bringing elbows to knees. 2, 1 more, 1, and then bring those elbows to knees, tap head and heels to the ground for 10. Nice. 5, 6, we're gonna finish with legs straight out, sitting up. In and out. 9, 1 more. 10, up on your bum, but not in and out, it's the tap, tap, but you can modify it in and out. Ready, set, Go, last 10, you guys. 1, 2, 3, belly button in, 4, 5, and you can feel hip flexors, but think about your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Way to go. Flipping over into bird dog. Very nice stretch. You can even get a quick child pose here for a second. I have to go a little cat cow, stretch out those
Thanks, Cor.
abs. Thanks, Libby. Nice job. Ciao. And then let's reach out and let's do just 10 on each side. 2 big inhales, and exhales here. All right, let's do 7, 5, 2 more. I lied, Amber, but it's less. 7, other side. Reach. I know. I was like, oh, I want them done well. I'm not trying to like. Also, just really focusing on your breath. Inhale, and then exhale as you come together. Inhale on the extension. I'm doing that off track, but I think that's about 7. Nice, and come back one more time. Let's go into wide leg child's pose. So knees out to the side of your mat. Bring your hips, chest down to the floor. Push back into those hips and really extend the shoulders. Nice. And then come all the way through. Bring your chest to the ground. Just kind of come up either into cobra, or if it's comfortable for you, you could do full upward dog. But we crunched up those abs. Let's try and stretch them out a little bit. Whatever feels good here. And then go into downward dog. Stretch out your calves that we actually remembered to do together. Nice. High plank. And go through this full chaturanga one time. And to put all those together. High plank. Coming down into upward dog, downward dog. One more time. Plank down slowly. Upward dog. Yay. All right. Keep stretching as you need to. Watching the replay. Thanks for being here. We'll see you Friday.